That's it.
All right. Well, yeah, the TESOL course is a course you take if you want to learn how to engage learners. Yeah, if you want to learn how to engage learners in
Yes.
teaching English. Um, right now, today, what we were planning on doing is the grammar boot camp. And so we weren't talking about particularly pedagogy today. Well, we always talk about pedagogy, but we're talk or teaching and learning transactions. But we're talking about the grammar boot camp today. Um, and so um, so typically what we do on the online course is we go over the primary uh, concepts that teachers need to consider when they engage in learners in general, or particularly when they engage in learners to teach them a language. Okay.
Okay.
Um, so if you would like to stay in the course, we will go through. It will take 2 weeks. The course
Okay.
would be a 2 week course. We typically run 11 to 2. So this upcoming week, we'll run 11 to 1. And I will take you through the through Z uh, um, on lesson planning, teaching reading, teaching writing, teaching speaking, teaching listening. We talk a lot about textbooks. I think this is the crew here. So what I'm thinking is instead of you attending the grammar boot camp today, since these ladies are actually meeting me, why don't you come into tomorrow's session at 11 o'clock my time? Because these ladies will be finished their course pretty much today,
Okay.
uh, and then we can start kind of fresh because the um, the ladies will. I think there'll be one lady who's fairly new, and then we can go over to start from the beginning, because it's going to be kind of awkward now that they're coming. If we did it online initially, they wanted to do it online, but now that they're coming, um, it's going to be hard to do it online and then also do it with them face to face. So why don't you log in tomorrow at 11 to 1? I'm gonna send me. You have Gmail, or
Okay.
actually, did I send you an invitation for the Google Classroom?
Yeah, I got the invitation of. You have given the invitation for me to Google Classroom. Have you sent it?
I'm asking. I'm asking. Did I do that?
No, no. I just
Okay.
got only the Zoom link for attending the
Yeah, I
classes.
think. Yeah. So, if you want the actual certificate program, because I'll actually mail you a certificate. I'll send by courier the actual certificate. If you want the certificate, I think I said that we'll charge you 500 reals, equivalent to like $100. If you
Okay.
want to just watch the course without the certificate, you're more than welcome. Um, um, but if you don't pay for a course, then you won't get us. You won't get the certificate. Um,
Okay. I'll pay and get the certificate, inshallah.
say that again.
Yeah, I'll get the certificate. I'll pay and I'll get
Okay.
the certificate, inshallah.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
join the course
I'm just.
tomorrow, inshallah.
I'm inviting you either way. You can come for free, or you can pay and get the certificate. I'm inviting you either way. Um,
Okay. So I'll be
so
joining. I need
let
little
me,
time to get the payment. I'll pay and get the certificate, inshallah. Is that
inshallah,
okay?
inshallah,
Okay.
inshallah. Uh, let me send you an invitation for the Google Classroom. What I want you to do today is read over the first 25 pages. Just read over them, take notes,
Okay.
um, and then there's a journal. You'll see in the classroom there's a journal. Once
Okay.
you finish, basically what we do every session is, obviously I lecture, we have a conversation. So you would complete a journal every day.
Okay.
Okay.
I have not
And
got the link for the Google Classroom.
I'm
Have you
going to give
sent
it
in
to
the
you.
group or?
I'm going to give it
Okay.
to you right now.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Once you get, you'll see the journal in the Google Classroom every day
Okay.
using your hand, not type, but handwriting. You're going to fill a page up, the page on the journal. So you might have to print it out, or you can do it on a, if you don't want to print it, you could do it on a regular A4 paper, line
Okay.
paper, notebook paper.
Mhm.
And you're going to
Okay.
answer the two questions. It's the same two questions every day, which are, what did I learn today? And meaning, when I say what do I learn today, I don't want you just to regurgitate to me what I said. What I mean is, what are the things that stuck out most to you in the lecture and in the book? Okay. What are the things that stuck out most to you in the lecture and in the book? That's number one. And number two, how would I use that in my teaching? How would I use what I learned in my teaching? Okay. And that's the two questions every day based on the reading and based on the lectures.
Okay.
Okay.
So before I could join the class tomorrow, I need to complete this task. Is it?
No, what I want you to do today is read the first 25 pages, 20 to 25 pages. And you don't have to do a journal tonight, but tomorrow, that would be the expectation, is after tomorrow's lecture, you'll complete the journal. So on Monday, we'll complete the journal.
Okay. Sure.
All right. And you do that every night. It's a pretty simple
Okay.
task, but it's designed for you to think about your teaching and think about
Okay.
how 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 would you use the information to support your teaching. All right. I just sent you the invitation. Okay.
Okay. Fine. Sure. I'll just log in and then join. Sure.
All right. And then we'll go from there. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Okay then. Inshallah, everyone will be joining by tomorrow. Is
Yep.
it?
Tomorrow at 11 o'clock we'll have a session from 11 to 1.
Okay, fine. So I just have a question. So
Mhm.
this by joining this TESOL, will it give me the practical tools and method to improve my students' fluency, confidence, inshallah?
We're going to talk about all that in detail. Um,
Okay.
if you want to preview some of my lectures, you can actually go onto my YouTube page and look at
Okay.
podcasts. And I recorded this week's last week's session, so you can read. You just go throughout my page, all not my page, but my channel, and there's a ton of TESOL stuff there if you want to preview it. But if you want to see what I have recently said, just look at the last 8 videos, and I uploaded the last 8 videos, and they're basically the sessions. The session I'm going to give you is will be the same but different, because I don't script my session, so I might say something a little bit different. Okay, but if you want to preview what I'm going to say, you can go to my channel on YouTube. My channel is just my name, Reno Roberts.
Okay.
So you should be able to find that on YouTube. And then the last 8 videos are us actually TESOL sessions. Okay.
Okay. Actually, the challenges like we have over here in India is that the children are of various proficiency levels. In the same class, we can find this because they have limited exposure to English outside the classroom, because at home or outside they don't speak it. I just wanted my children, my students, to overcome the fear of speaking. I hope
We're
I
talking.
could find solution in
We
this
have a whole.
course.
We spent a whole day talking about teaching speaking.
Okay.
It's been a whole session on that. We spend a session on teaching speaking, teaching listening, reading, and writing. So I'll give you some strategies regarding confidence.
Okay, fine. Sure.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we will see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, fine. Nora. Thank you.
And also, if you have friends, co-workers I will
Mm,
all they are more welcome to join tomorrow. And the same policy, they can join for free. They don't have to
okay.
pay,
Okay.
if they want the certificate. And if a large number of you join, I will reduce the price. If a large
Oh,
number, let's say if 10 or more join, I'll drop it down to 75.
okay, fine. Sure.
Okay. All right.
And when I'm entering it's asking for a code. The link which you have
Oh, I didn't
given.
give you the code. Yeah, let me give you a code. I'm glad you looked now. The code is, I'll copy it and paste it.
Okay.
The code. It asks for the code even though I gave you the link. I should have just let you in. All right, let me just give it to you. Okay. It's in your WhatsApp now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure. I've
You got the
got that.
code?
Yes, yes.
All right. Sounds good. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. And like I said, don't hesitate to invite your friends, coworkers. Um, you say you're a principal currently,
Yes.
so we could work something out where I can give you guys professional developments. Um, and again, same thing. Uh, we could do professional developments. I could do it for free for you guys, and if you want to pay for the certificate, I mean, we have so many programs. I have a company, American-based company called the Academic Partnership, and we specifically work abroad. Currently, I'm in Saudi Arabia, but my company is an American company. So, if you guys want to do professional developments, you need to do leadership development for your leadership staff. You want opportunities for your kids, for your learners to do various things, engage with other learners in America, Saudi Arabia, all throughout the world. We have several programs. So, uh, you know, if you find what we do attractive and beneficial, then again, I have no problems giving uh, professional development to your teachers. But again, um, have them log in tomorrow, and again, they can log in for free. And if they want a certificate, they could pay for it. If they don't, they don't. They just would have sat and listened. Um, and then, like I said, I can support you in the future.
Okay, fine. Thank you. I have one
You're welcome.
question. Like
Yeah.
actually, after doing these courses, will our teacher be getting opportunities to freelance and earn some extra money? Because here in India, the teachers are underpaid.
Right.
Underpaid, actually, the financial position of the teachers are not that much good. And
Well,
even
I'll
if
tell
they
you.
teach tuition, they don't earn that much. But freelancing, can they do some? Can they get
I'll
some
tell you.
opportunity?
I'll tell you. We have so many opportunities that, and I'll be honest with you. As long as their language is like yours and it's clear, and they're fluent like you, then there may be opportunities to maybe do some online tutoring, because we have some programs that we're starting in the next several weeks. That we have a program called Kiro Kids, where it's an enrichment program that we're starting in Saudi Arabia. So there might be some opportunities for that, to do some online stuff, especially if you have teachers who are good at math.
Yeah.
If you have some good, very like math teachers who are good at math, especially at like high level, like calculus, trigonometry. There might be
Okay.
some opportunities. Maybe maybe for English, but we like science, math, biology, technology, um, and
Is it
because
for other subjects also? They need to complete this TESOL course for math, as you were telling about math, science, and other subjects. Is it
yeah, it's
considered
the
mandatory that
way
they?
I approach this course. Anyone who's teaching in the medium of English, whether you're a
Okay,
math teacher, social studies teacher, history teacher, biology teacher, whatever, if you're using English, you can benefit, right? If you speak in any language, as long as you understand me, as long as you can understand me, it can benefit you. But especially those people who teach in usually in the medium of English. So there may be opportunities. I can't 100% promise, but we are starting a program called Curo Kids, and
Okay.
what we may be able to do is for like basically we're gonna have kids that come to our center and they do enrichment programs. So we might do something that requires like high level math, high level engineering, something like that, and if they can have a personal tutor, maybe one or two of the group, this may benefit them, and then
Okay.
that may be a way where we can pay pay your teachers. Okay,
Okay.
so I would, if they want to do that, I would highly advise them to take this course. Okay,
Okay. Fine.
all right. I think the ladies are here. I think they just rang my doorbell, so I will see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Okay,
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
thank you.
Okay. Assalamu
Assalamu
alaikum.
alaikum. Wa alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum salam.